Hello, and welcome to the 700th Smurf Cup. I'm not sure whether this is going to go up as a YouTube video or anything, but 700 Smurf Cups have happened in Canyon only. More in Royale and Valley and various other things. Trackmania, I think they've had some as well. This has been going for longer than I've been playing the game, and look at all these people. 50 plus people. There's me. I'm going to try and drive into a better position since everyone's here. I think they've just said drive. But yeah. It's going to be a cool thing. We have 7 tracks, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, which is this. And we're going to play through them, and we're going to enjoy it. And I don't believe I'll go to casting mode, but who knows. Everyone is here pretty much, I think. And we'll see what happens, because it has been a fantastic thing. I love this tournament. Every week on a Saturday, playing some Canyon on some really cool maps, enjoying what the game has to offer. And here we go into the first proper map of the tournament, of the cup, of the everything. 500,000 planets. Here we go. 800 map for 701 to 800th event. So the maps are different every 4 weeks. So this is the 4th week of these maps happening. And then there'll be another set of 7 maps next week for 4 weeks. And then that again and again and again. And the 800th event will have an 800 map. I don't know what they did before. I'm not sure whether they had... Okay, names are all off. Cool. I don't know whether they had... God, it's so cool. Everybody, like, so many people. Normally there's about 25 people, which is still pretty good for every single week. But yeah, I don't know what they did on previous ones, like 600, because these maps are all older. These are all maps from when the game... like when they were actually played. It's not been made just for this, so we'll see. 800 map will definitely be made, but I don't know if 600 was 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 and a random other map, or what it was, whether it was 5 or 6 maps plus the 100 map. I don't know. It was pretty cool. And hopefully in 2 years' time I'm still playing, and the servers haven't shut down and all of that, and we're still playing in about 2 years' time, because it's a very cool, very cool thing. And yeah, I hit record just because it is such a cool thing. Like, I've got so many things to upload and stuff. Like, I've got ideas as well at the minute, which is cool. But I wanted to record this, so I've got it. And I've been getting Twitch muted VODs for a load of songs, so I'd rather have it locally recorded, at least. Yes. So the problem with servers shutting down is that all of the content is hosted on their servers as well. So it's not like if Trackmania United were to shut down, you could reverse engineer the master server, and technically you'd have to do piracy to give the game out, but that feels fair. But if these servers shut down, then the DRM for actually logging into the game is also gone. The game doesn't work offline. Which is, like, Holy hell, for a 2011 game? Mad. And maps are already downloaded off of other game servers. Like I'm getting the maps from this. Server, I think. Or I'm getting them from TMX, but I think it's from the server. It's pretty cool. I still don't understand this start. I've been playing it for 4 weeks. I've done 60 attempts at this start. And I still don't know what I'm doing. So that's good. I also don't know what I'm doing in this corner. But that's fine. I've got about like 150 hours or something in Canyon. I still don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, someone has a cat meow as a car horn. You can upload your own custom horns. I should probably get a custom horn. They're not even hard to make. There's some, like, skins are quite hard to make. Because you've got to do layering, you've got to do things, you've got to convert it into DDS, which not everyone has easy access to, like GNU Imp requires a plugin to be able to do it. So it's not just a straightforward thing entirely. But horns are just WAVs, so you can do it with anything. If you can just convert it to a WAV. Okay, that was a bad idea. I tried doing a no slide there. That was a really bad idea. I think that said monthly something. I'm not sure if these events have been weekly the entire time, because Valley is every 2 weeks, but I think that they used to be weekly at the start, but then Valley's a lot less popular than Canyon. I don't know what would have been more popular if Valley came out, if Valley and Canyon swapped places in release. I think Valley would have been the popular one. But Canyon's very easy to get into, very fun, very cool. Doesn't require much thinking on big wide maps either. Least favourite TM game 2020. But if you ignore that, it's not really fair to do TM games specifically. It's more fair to do the cars, because Trackmania United is Trackmania 1 or Trackmania Original and Trackmania Sunrise put together. So yeah. But my least favourite car is probably the island car, I think. Trackmania 2 is my favourite game, I guess, if you were to have to jumble up the sets of cars. And we'll just ignore United, we'll say that United is split up into its constituent parts that it came from. TM2. Canyon, Valley, the stadium is the best experience. Not too over the top like 2020. The reason I don't like 2020 is mostly to do with the fact it's a subscription game. You can't buy it. All of the general things around that. rather than anything to do with the actual game, and it doesn't quite, playing it doesn't quite feel right, but I would get used to it. Yeah, usual live service stuff. I mean, it comes from this game, doesn't it? Not having proper things. Yeah, Canyon and Valley are two of my... They're definitely in my top 3 favourites. I think Valley is probably my favourite car. And Canyon's pretty up there. It does help that the SmurfCup events are my favourite types of events, because these are casually serious. If you want to train for this, you can. If you just want to vibe and turn up on the night, like I mostly do, you can. And that's great. Whereas a lot of the events in TM Nations Forever are either complete meme stuff like khaki or lol cups and stuff like that, word of the week, or they're super serious and super difficult like True Talent Cup, where you get banned from the server when you lose. You're banned until the next round, like in next week's sort of thing. Not if you're last, you're out and you get banned, because that's the only way to do it. If you've ever seen Cup of the Day, that's True Talent Cup. Except in True Talent Cup, they play different maps. Yeah, it's always GLHF. Having fun's important. Actually playing well, less important. The maps are always easy enough to get through for anyone. Sometimes you get a hard map, but it's not usually too bad. Having a scroll 4-5, I'm 43rd, which tracks, because I'd normally be about 20th. Oh wow! Ooh, 30 FPS, baby. Yeah, double the players. The players that are joining are probably above average players, really. The ones that are coming in now that haven't played before. There's not been much advertising. Why is the game running at 3 FPS? Wow. Cars off. Okay. That's interesting. It feels way worse as well. It feels worse than it is. Like, it's 45, but it feels like less than 30. Look at that. Yeah, something weird with this track, because this is one of the laggier tracks, but it's not that bad normally. It's not been that bad the last few weeks, and Cars Off hasn't done anything as well. So something's gone funny. It goes up in FPS, just at random points. Something's wrong. Yeah, it's all off. Well, we're just going to have to play through the lag. I'll close one of the 2 streams I've got open in a second. It probably doesn't... The funny thing with this is it won't look anything different on stream, because it's more than 30 FPS still, so it's fine. The problem is that halfway around that corner I've just dropped from 60 to 45. Yeah, it like I say, it feels worse than whatever Steam's reporting. Even though Steam's reporting 40 minimums, like 1% lows is 40. Yeah. I played worse. This is map 200, which is about when I got back into Trackmania, about 2016 this would have been happening. So this map, I'd have been playing on a pretty bad computer when this map was the one. My whole computer's just lagging, man. We're gonna quit. Close Steam. It's using 15% of my processor. 90. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just ripping my GPU to shreds for some reason. It's at 90% GPU usage. Normally it's like 50%. My GPU is just fucking maxed. Which is weird because... yeah, my GPU's just gone down to 75% through that corner. That's weird. That is. Because OBS should be using a large amount of GPU to do the video and streaming encoding on the OBS. I can try pulling that back. What that is when you go into spectator, the driving keys are how you move the camera around. And because I was pressing X, my drive forwards button, as I finished the round, my spectate camera as we go into this goes underground. So when we go between the rounds, I'll press brake and that'll reverse. And we'll back it up all the way. Yeah, now it's lagging when I'm back there. Something's up with this map today. Something is up with this map. I need to reinstall my OS. I kind of joked to a friend that she should come round and bully me into fixing my computer. Hey GH, I thought someone popped a horn. Yeah, I should possibly say, like, yeah, but actually. Do you want to come round and fucking... I'm scared to break everything. It's part of it. Very scared to just break the entire computer. No, I will continue... Either I will go to Debian, or I will continue with Endeavour. It's just ripping. See, now it's still lagging, but it's only using... Oh no, it's 15% processor. OBS is using 10% processor. Like, OBS is encoding this video twice. Once for recording, once for stream. What's Firefox is using fuck all, so it's not CPU. I'm not CPU limited. My GPU's just pinned right now. Yeah, I've been on Endeavour for many years. This computer was reinstalled in 2022, I think. This is the longest I've ever had a computer without reinstalling it. And it came from Endeavour as well, I'm pretty sure, for like a little bit. But the boot file date is 2022, I think, or 2023. Early 2023. So I've had it at least 3 years, this install. And I need to delete my home folder as well. Or well, move my entire home folder away and just set everything back up. Pure, fresh scratch. Like something I've never done before since I swapped to Linux. I've never wiped my computer fully since I first swapped to Linux. I've always had the home dir. I've always copied all my config files back over with no thought for Debian and Ubuntu. Every OS I've tried. So yeah, we'll try and sort it out. It'll be fine. Because it's not picking on RAM. And the thing is, there's no point in me doing this, which I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to give it high priority. Just in case. But considering that it's the one using all of the GPU. At least that was a quick one. Did I get any points? I didn't see. Oh well. What settings are you on? You're on auto. Right, you need to be on like 360p forever. I need to pause that. And yeah, that'll do. New GPU drivers. I don't know, probably. AMD, I just get the drivers when I get the drivers. But it's an old computer. It's on a 5080. Not 5080, a 580. AMD 580. So it's a 2016-17 GPU. Yep. And look at that, we're right back and we're pinned at 30% to 35% CPU and GPU. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I FPS limited the game earlier because I was jumping up and down between like 70 and between 70 FPS and like 50 FPS, and it made it so much smoother to be FPS limited because it meant that I wasn't getting that 70 even though I was dropping to the 50 still. Now there's only a 10 frame swing, so that was way better. But yeah, we'll look into fixing it, and I will probably message Wafer and go, hi, do you genuinely want to like do that? Have fun, enjoy the run. Oh, I could turn cars back on as well. I'll do that next round. I don't have a button on my controller for turning cars on and off. Because I'm not the sort of person who does it in rounds. I do it if I genuinely can't see anything. But I tend to prefer them. Like, it's competitively better to have them off, you know? Like this. This is competitively better. But actual playing, it feels like it's lagging again. I think it's just dropping like 10 FPS here and there. Right, putting the opponents back on, there we go. There they all are. Look at that. Fan Dabby Dozy. Yeah, GPU's flicking up and down and doing what it should be doing. Sort of sitting in a place, and then it might flick up very briefly to 100%, like when we just reloaded the entire thing. But it's yeah, now we're running at about 40% GPU rather than 30% with the cars on. So it probably did help to have the cars off before. I'll get back to driving as good as I can. I was not driving well yesterday and I went into commentary mode because of it, but I could go commentary with this. I have considered it. Let's go! Slowest way only! Let's go! Really? Oh, come on. Can't even create a clip. That incredible moment. Whoop, nope. Nice. Going well. Where am I now? Really? It didn't say I came 15th? No. Okay, it doesn't know what happened after. That's why I'm so low, because I'm just getting finishers positions. I'm so far down that I'm just getting 1 point finishers positions. Right. So it doesn't actually matter where any of us come. That's your 1 hour stream time reminder, so make sure you stand up, take a walk if you need to. Check that you're enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, hit a follow button and let me know. It'd be much appreciated. If you're enjoying the video, if you're watching this as a video, hit the follow button on my Twitch, because I probably won't upload any more of these. Damn it. Yeah. It's good. Click there. Go touch the inside of this, yeah. There's about 100 speed doing that or something. In 58th place. Never seen 58 people on a Trackmania server in my life. I thought there was a lot of people yesterday for the rounds thing, but coming 59th is absolutely incredible. Out of 63, there's a maximum apparently of 80. Three tracks done. GG. GG, go next. Okay, the pictures are very cool. Yeah, Ibo's got a bunch of pictures of us. He got all the people in, which is cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Oh god. Why is this one a beast? This didn't happen last time. None of these maps have changed. Gotta remember to go just high enough that I don't clip that like I did last time and absolutely send myself. Where are we coming in the... I think I'm not getting points. Even if I'm here, I'm probably not getting points. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, okay, one of the hardest turns on the map at 4 FPS. Look at all the cars! I'm in the mix because I'm actually good at the start of this track. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I practiced this really hard. I don't know why I've got so many finishes and attempts together, honestly. Because I ground this map, I thought. So, how are those two numbers the same? Good old grinding stats, we do like it. 40 minutes on a map is a lot for me. Like, I've been playing these as warm-up and like logging on early and everything for these. Because I kind of knew this was going to happen, where points were going to be harder to come by. And the better placement you can get, the more chance I've got of winning planets that I can then give to the... give straight back, basically. Let's stop the auto zoom. Get ready for lag. There we go. Oh, they're tapping the brakes just before. That's how they're doing it. Bang. Bang. Lost all my speed, all my time. In a really bad section of the track as well. To lose that much speed and time. Whoop. Nope. Very nice. God, the lag. Something must have changed. Either it's the number of players or something in my setup has changed. Okay, so we just... Yes! Yes! Save so much time and you gain more speed. It's so obvious. But I didn't learn it in 45 minutes of playing this map, so there we go. Never mind. Never mind. Right here. Something right there It's doing 91% GPU use. It's on an absolute pinner. 70% as we leave, but that's fine, then it just kicks for a bit through there, and I drop frames like mad. Interesting. God, everybody just flying off everywhere. Doesn't help the frames. Okay, that might be decent points. It says 9th. It's lied. It's very much lied. Where am I? Nah, I gained 1 point, yeah. Way down in the dirt. Gaining single points. And that's GG. Because Eric took 4 out of 4. Absolutely crazy driving to take 4 out of 4 there. It's funny seeing the game drop down to zit, like bugger all memory usage while it's loading. Because there's nothing there. It's loading things in. It's just dumped all of its memory. And now it's back up to 2.2 gig. Someone always managed to get a fast start. Jesus, you can't see anything dropping off there. There's just cars in your face. It's carnage. Oh, let's go. I love it. I love it. Balls. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's fine. It's only the wall. Keep speed out there. I know I've just lost a lot of places. I should hopefully have carried more speed. Yeah, I tried trying to get an auto drift on there. Because surely it's faster, but it's gonna be so hard. No. Okay, that worked out better than it could have, pointing me in just the right direction. apparently 12th, but I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it that I'm in 12th. "61 players. 61 players. This is just the coolest. It's like when XDWC happens and everyone's online. Right at the start of rounds on XDWC. It's all popping off and yeah, it's cool. Oh, what? Why? Damn it. The finish is so difficult to get into. It's fine, I was only going to get 1 point anyway. A finish is a finish. I should end up with, I think, so it's about 4 rounds normally, we'll call it 4. Sometimes there's 5. Normally 4 rounds per map, and then 7, so I should have about 25 points by the end of this, I think. If I've done my maths right. No. I should have just about 30 points. Should have 28 points for the rounds. And we'll give a couple for the extras. So 30 points. It's difficult to try, like there's rewards, 10,000 planets for each 10th placed finisher. But that's going to be really difficult to get those spaces when you can't actually gain points or lose points, like you are just simply there. Like I'm just there in 42nd. Oh, I gained 2 points this round. Wow. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. That puts me ahead of all the others that are going to get 1 point this round. That puts me up in the pro players end. Oh, you're very much still in time to see the rest of the cup. Yeah, we're only on map 5. Out of 7. So yeah, you got... Oh no. You got plenty of time. A real 5 out of 7 experience. True. It feels funny that crashing doesn't actually matter. Because I wasn't going to gain any points anyway. As long as I finish, I get 1 point. I get my participation point. I get my lovely participation trophy that, of course, all of my generation love. 7 maps in rounds mode. Map change each month. Top 10 players win planets each week. Winner of the week wins 6,000 planets. That's how it's been since the 500th, at least. And I'm pretty sure that was on the 400th somewhere as well. No need to change the formula when it isn't broken. Are those planets inhabitable? I mean, if they were, that's pretty cool, because Miss gave 100,000 inhabitable planets. I've got about 68,000 inhabitable planets, I think. Plenty of choice for an vacation. True. Very true. How's this orange guy getting off the start so quick? There must be a trick to it, because it's always the orange guy. I like this track, but I'm also very bad at it. I didn't remember it the second week we played it. I straight up did not remember this track at all. I was driving through it going, Third week, because, you know, not remembering something makes you remember it better. Yeah, I remembered it. But it was about here. No, it's another corner. It's further on. So I'm like, I've got no idea. I don't remember this at all. Don't remember this at all. Oh, I remember this. The one defining feature of the map. I don't know why I didn't remember. It's a good map though. It flows well. I just really didn't remember it. I think it might be because it's like, I remember this bit as well. I think it might be because it's hard. So I was just not having a good time. Oomph. 21st. Orange is faster. I heard it was left is faster. No! Get over. Thank you. A little bit of trials parkour there. So laggy, I'm drifting. What? So laggy there, I was drifting as an opponent without skid marks behind me and without proper physics. It's not going well. We'll have to sort something out. I think I need to just... I think the first thing to do before I do the whole, like, I'm just going to reinstall this game. And I'm going to try and wipe the floor with all of my Proton installs, because I do not need to have anything installed. I'll be very upset if I break everything and make Trackmania no longer work. But I think I'm just going to uninstall all the Protons. Reinstall them. No, I'm on EXT4. I'll copy it all. I'll do the Steam Maker backup thing, where it zips up the install, and then I'll copy it to a hard drive and I'll delete everything and I'll reinstall it. And if I need to reload it, then I just go to Steam and say, you see this zip folder that you made? Put it back. And it will. I won't lose any data as well, because the data folders are in a different place. So I'll get the data will be fine. For the game, like my tracks and stuff, and obviously pretty much everything's online, but all my tracks and stuff will be saved on a folder, and they're all in my documents folder. So I'll have to make sure which way I symlink. I can't remember if the real folder is still in the games files, or if the real folder is in my documents. But whichever way around it is, I'll make sure that the real folder ends up somewhere else. Pop a Steam backup, pull the Steam backup away, put it on a different folder, on a different device. Well, not a whole device, but a hard drive. And then we'll reinstall, and we'll see what happens. And then eventually I'll probably get around to reinstalling my entire operating system, starting again with a new home folder. Because OBS needs a reinstall. OBS is seg faulting when it closes normally, but not the non-Flatpak version. And there's some cursed stuff going on with that, because the Flatpak version plugins and the regular version plugins different. However, the sources and everything seem to be the same. Ooh, how did I survive that? And everybody keeps telling me to do BTRFS, so maybe I'll go BTRFS when I reinstall. Although thinking about it, I'll be able to go BTRFS, but it won't matter for this anyway, because I'm not gonna delete my games folders, which are on a different SSD, and that'll be ext4 still. Yeah, I did think about using BTRFS, and then it was the recommended default on Fedora install when I was setting up my sister's laptop, and I didn't use it because right before that happened I heard that it had been taken out of the mainline kernel tree because of some disagreements with the maintainer, and I was like, well, Fedora, on one hand Fedora's maintaining it, so on Fedora that seems perfectly fine. Arch I'd probably be fine. Obviously Debian literally doesn't matter because they're not going to change the kernel. But it's like, oh, in 2 years this is no long, you know, what happens if I'm on Debian and then in 2 years I update to Debian 14 and this is no longer in the kernel supported stuff and I have to install some extra stuff, and it's like, oh god. Especially since it's a pure social problem, like the code's good, but the fact that it isn't in the kernel is scary to me. PB? I think. Yay, I gained the 94. That's not bad. Oh, that's a big PB, that is. That is a big PB. I'm surprised by that. I was not expecting to PB on any of these tracks at all. Bonus round? No bonus round. Oh, bonus round. Never mind. It is a bonus round. Oh yeah, it's a different type of bonus round. So normally a bonus round is when two players are over the 180 mark to win, but are both tied on, say, 185 or something. The bonus round that we've got this time is the top two players had a crash. Well, probably quite a lot of people seem to have had a crash. or not won as many rounds as they could have. Yeah, big crash. Oh well. Don't worry about crashes, because I'm so far down the pecking order, even on my PB runs, that I'm only gaining 1 point. So crashing doesn't matter. Crashing doesn't matter. I can crash as many times as I like until the point where I don't make it to the finish. Then I don't get my point. I have to finish to get my point. But as long as I get my point. I got 2 points on one round, so that's brilliant, because getting 2 points is really important. Because that puts me ahead of everyone who didn't get 2 points, who just did what I was doing. Also, hi LCD. I'm gonna give 500. Boom. For 5,000. Now. If it comes back up and I can type in my thing, I'm going to go to the other screen for a second so I can type in my pin. Assuming that the payment thing is still there. No. Boom, done. 5,000. Please don't lag. You weren't lagging earlier when we were warming up on this map. Don't lag, because I'm bad at this map and it's got some crazy big turns as well, so if it's lagging, then we're going to have some big problems with these like 180s and stuff, because that's not going to lag, and then it's going to suddenly lag when I face this way, but we seem to be alright. I was slightly worried because I had a few FPS drops, like just there, but these seem to be normal FPS drops, not specific. Have fun on the final of the 700. Final map of the day. I can't see where I'm going because there's cars teleporting up, down and everywhere. It's just so fun. You can't see the smile on my face, but it looks like the smile on my character's face. I mean, what? No, that's a real webcam. I just only have 3 poses. And my hair is perfect every day. No matter what my mother tells you. No way, that's 13th. Because Eric's in 13th. I'm somewhere around... not that bad. I might be 30th. It might have to be updated. 2 more than you? True. It is possible to just go through life with only one physical positioning. Ooh, that was a bad bonk, actually. I thought it was fine and then I get overtaken on the line. Where are we then? I got 2 points. Even though I was in there, I got 2 points. Oh, that's kind of a shame because I might have got 3 if I'd been able to push a little bit more. That's fine, it's fine. I'm in 35th. Doing decently here could actually get me very good points in the ladder, like the online, because I want to get myself to... Oh, are you kidding me? There was a car in my face. I couldn't see what was going on and I didn't turn when I landed. Yeah. Really well programmed game. That cars don't clip. And like they clip and cull all the time. But they don't clip and cull when they are literally in your face. Where your third person camera is. So that's interesting. Anyway, I'd like to get my, I'd like to get the little thing on next to my name, my little medallion, to stop being bronze, copper or whatever it is. I'd like this thing here. It's based on this number. I'd like it to be silver. Is there anyone around with silver? 1 silver is, oh, NA, never mind. It's based on the actual points you've got. Has anyone got 1? So you got 2 silver and you're like 8,000. So I think 10,000th I should be able to get into silver. Which a little bit of that requires me to come on and play when this server's populated in time trial mode. To hop on and just, you know, bang out a couple of good times. Rather than only playing during the cup. But I can do that. I can hop on every once in a while. Because if I hop on when it's in time trial mode, I've got a chance of beating someone who's got a lot of points. Because they're not playing, like, seriously in that moment. But during the cock and balls. During the cup, I've got a very little chance of beating someone with a lot more points than me. Tenth, apparently. GG, that is it. It has been called. I don't know who won. Suriem won this one, but I don't know who won overall. Where am I? I'm down in 38th place on that one, so I'll probably get somewhere around there. No LP? Damn. Thank you very much for watching this stream and this video. And hopefully you'll join us on the SmurfCup server. Congratulations to Suriem for winning the entire thing. I didn't see the rest of them. Check the links and stuff. I'll pop a full list in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next